What is good, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another vlog. We are doing something different tonight, or today, or this vlog actually. So we are doing a nighttime POV drive in the M5 competition, and I got my boy TJ, who just also took delivery of his new M5 competition. Before he had a 2019, which I will show you in another vlog. I recorded it, just never edited it. I never finished editing the video, and then I never uploaded it. But he had a 2019 M5 that had a MPE exhaust. Sounded really good compared to like the regular competition exhaust. And then something happened to it where the check engine light came on. He took it back to the dealership. They gave him a pretty good deal. They gave him like, I think they sold it to him for like 56, 57 low miles, 2021, individual exterior, individual interior. The only mod that's been done to that one is it has it has a front mounted long tube front mounted intakes, carbon intakes, Project Gamma intakes. M5. So like I mentioned, he had a 2019 with the MP exhaust. You said it was tuned, right? They found out it was tuned?
Yeah, he had a verbal tune on it.
Okay, verbal tune.
Yeah.
Had a verbal tune. It had the, what's that intake's called again?
Dining.
It had a dining intake, full carbon, and it was a 2019 regular M5, but it sounded way better than the competition. Now he has the individual color. What's this color called again?
Matiji Red Metallic.
You said what?
Matiji
Oh, Matiji?
Red Metallic. Yeah.
Red metallic. And it looks good in the sun. I mean, it's kind of like a burnt orange color, but still decent. It sits nice. I wish he had the carbon ceramic rotors, or calipers anyways.
I was just pulling up when the light hits your brake caliper.
Oh, calipers?
Damn,
Yeah. Nah, this joint nice though. I'm not gonna lie. This is my first time getting so close up to the LCIs, yeah.
Bro,
and it looks so nice.
Some of them have the laser here. Like the blue.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay, yeah. I seen it on the X5.
That shit's so
Yeah.
dope. Like, it's dope.
I seen it on the X5.
Laser makes it way more aggressive.
But nah, it looks good though, I'm not gonna lie. They gave him a steal for this, because normally dealerships, once they make a deal, they don't want to go back, but they did. They
did. I was tuned, and they were telling me that the car is not tuned. And I asked multiple times, I'm like, is the car tuned or not? They're like, we checked it, nah, it's not tuned. So
nah, they did you good.
They did 3 compression tests, and this one was not tuned. So I guess the car I had, they had a race strip on it.
Okay, yeah. I seen that on YouTube today too, putting race strips on it, yeah.
So they had a race strip on it. They took it off.
But didn't take off the tune.
They took it off and coated out the check engine light.
Oh, that's crazy, yeah.
So magically, the day when I was gonna take the car in,
right.
I hit you up. I was like, "You got a check engine light." Magically, check engine light came up, and
crazy.
That's when they started doing like some
testing and stuff like that.
Testing and found that the car was indeed tuned.
Yeah.
Tuned on stop down pipes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what messed up the cylinder and the pistons.
Now, if it's stage 1, because there is stage 1 tunes that do have like it's stock down pipe safe. Now, if it's stage 2 with stock down pipes, that might be a sticky one. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, because I was saying that the car could have a stage 1 with a purple. That
yeah.
Would be, that would be cool.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm really excited for this car, man. I'm not gonna lie. I have been getting bored with the car, but I think that's just because, 1, I don't go out that much. 2, like it sits in the house mainly. Like 1, so it sits at the house a lot because 1, obviously I have a job. 2, I don't have that many friends who have cars. Like I don't have the same community I had in Houston. I mean in Ohio, where I had the M4. I was going out to Cars and Coffee a lot. So I don't have that kind of same setup I have in Houston. And in Houston, again, like the traffic is just bad. So like you don't really get to enjoy your car because the traffic, places to find long, decent roads, it's kind of hard. Believe it or not, in Houston, you can't really find long, empty roads to do like, you know, pulls, rallies, and stuff like that. Unless you like going to like a big rally where they shut off traffic and stuff like that. But other than that, it's just kind of been hard to like actually feel the car. The highest I've ever taken this car on a track is 149 miles per hour, I think, or was it more than that? I think it was 149 miles per hour. I've never gotten it above that before. It handles great. I've gotten a lot used to it. I've gotten used to it a lot. Dang, that's crazy. But I really want to lower it and get a wider wheel setup so I can really feel how it handles. That's how I felt with the M4, where I had the stock set up, but then I lowered it, then I put the wheels on it, and it felt a lot better. It felt a lot more stable, hitting those corners at like 90 miles per hour, 80 miles per hour, like keeping up with like McLarens and Lambos, Vipers around the corner. But obviously on the long runs, they're gone. But I'm tired, it's just cold. I could feel the rear end kicking a little bit. God dang. Hold up now. Let me get pulled over. Fingers crossed. But nah, man, it's really hard trying to enjoy this car in Houston. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's hard. And then like you also have to find people you can go out and have fun with, who have the same schedule as you, or almost the same schedule. Almost the same schedule as you. You know, some stuff that you can basically, y'all can basically enjoy together. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember what tint this is. I think this is 15% or 20%, but this is dark. But nah, man, it's been cool meeting TJ. Especially like, you know, he followed me on TikTok and then, you know, commented on one of my M5 videos, and then that's how it became cool. That's how I've met majority of my car friends. I met a lot of them through them commenting on my YouTube videos when I used to post a lot more car content, and then I met some at car meets and stuff like that. Like I met a guy, Drew. His name is Drew. He drives a Porsche Carrera T, I think it is. And then he also has a GLE 63S. And then, wow. And then he has a Urus on the way. He has a GT3 RS on the way as well. What are they doing? God dang. So yeah, I met him and it's been pretty cool. So hopefully we get more content. I do actually have a TikTok video of me driving Drew's Carrera T. He let me drive it, and that was pretty cool. It was a pretty fun experience. But yeah, I got content with him. I got content with Drew, and some like out of Houston back roads like that, and the quality didn't come out great because I didn't really know how to use the DJI at that time. The quality, there was nothing wrong with the quality. It was more of user error. I didn't really know how to use the DJI at that time, so like it was just not focusing on the right spot, and stuff like that. So hopefully this comes out great. I have this, like I said, I have this in the low light setting, and it's doing pretty good, I think. Well, quality wise, it's doing pretty good. I don't know about the focusing part. I don't know if you all can see ahead of me where it's not focusing on the steering wheel, but it's focusing ahead. And I have the wide angle lens on it. Well, wide angle, the 0.75 lens on it. So I think it's pretty good. We'll see. Going to the Woodlands, which is, this carbon ceramics is working. We're going to the Woodlands, which is like 30 minutes out from where we were. So we're probably like about 25, between 20 to 25 right now, with the way we're not driving. Let me put that. Let me roll down the window for you all so y'all can hear the car. No, too much wind. this is what I don't like about Houston. So we're trying to get POV nighttime drives, right? We've been driving for almost probably like 15 minutes now, but like I said, the total destination from where we started to where we're going is like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. It takes you so long just to get content because you have to go to a different area or a different location or whatever. Basically, you have to find stuff that's far out to get good content, or to, you know, where we're going to right now is a Ferrari dealership that might have a Bugatti and stuff like that, but still, the point is, in Houston, you have to go out far just to find stuff. I mean, we can go to downtown, drive through downtown, but what really is in downtown for there to see? Dallas has a better downtown area, or skyline if you want to call it. But Houston, I mean, it's not like driving through New York. It's not like driving through LA. It's not like driving, I mean, DC, I've never really seen anybody drive through DC like POV drives, but it's not like that. It's not like Atlanta or whatever. But still, it's just different. Everything is like spread out. And then we have to go out and search for these things, or we know where to go, but it's going to take us some time to get there. That's what I don't like about Houston. Everything else I like. I mean, the weather I might hate sometimes because it's so hot or it's like so bright outside, but other than that, I like Houston. I don't know if I see myself leaving. If I was to leave, I don't know where I would go. I went to Phoenix, and I didn't go like in dead summer. I went in May. The weather was great. The streets were amazing. It'll be great for like, you know, it'll be great for driving basically. It's pretty flat out there too, so that's good. But it's just not enough black people, or basically it's not as diverse as I would like it. And that's one thing I hated about Ohio. It wasn't, not Ohio, Columbus. Basically where I was, the things I was doing, where I was going, it wasn't as diverse as I would want it to be. But Houston, I love it. I don't see myself going anywhere. Maybe I've thought about like Miami. I don't know if I could live in Miami long term because of the expenses. I've also thought about Miami for like the summer, or for like at least a month. Same thing for DC and New York. I thought about them for like at least a month or the summer, but nothing long term, because one, DC and New York, I'm from Virginia, so I already know what the winters are like in DC. I definitely do not want the winter experience in New York. So that's why I wouldn't do anything long term unless I got a great paying job that would force me to move out to those two cities or two locations. But other than that, I don't see myself leaving Houston. I like warmer weather than all seasons. So that's why I was talking about Phoenix and Miami. Then Houston, Dallas was cool, but Dallas is more lax. The nightlife isn't like that. The food is trash. I would say I couldn't really find, and this is a lot, I've heard this a lot from not foreigners, but I've heard this a lot from people that are not from Dallas and that are not from Texas. I couldn't really find my people out there. Like, not my people, but I couldn't really find like the clique I felt comfortable in, if that makes sense. You know, there's some people out there that forget like that they're black, or forget that they grew up in the hood, like forgetting how they grew up, or forgetting where they're from. I've never forgotten where I'm from. I will always be a 757 nigga till I die, because that city made me the person I am. Obviously there's different pieces that put me together, but the 75 was a big piece of my life, so I'll never forget that. Will I grow? Yes, but I'll never forget it. And that's some things that I feel like people that move to Dallas, or that are in Dallas, that have been there long term or longer, forget. Like, you know, they forget where they came from. But other than that, I don't see myself moving anywhere else. That I definitely cannot move to Atlanta. I would not live in Atlanta at all. I like Atlanta, but I've been there 3 times, I think. And I just, it's cool to visit, but I can't live there. One, they love to try you. Same with Houston, but you know, Houston is the little Atlanta now, and I don't have a Hellcat or any Dodge, Chevy vehicle that they want to take or that they can take versus the BMW. You really can't. I don't know if they can take a BMW. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can, but this has like a built-in GPS system, so that's just over and done with. I mean, if they take it to the chop shop immediately and send it off to China then or Nigeria, that's another thing. But other than that, I don't see myself living anywhere else. Looks like we're finally getting off. Honestly, we've been on the highway for like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. I don't know. It's been a little decent drive though. It's 11:19 right now. Probably left around 10:45. Yeah, maybe around 10:45. Left the happy-go-lucky location. But yeah, this is kind of far. It's like north of Houston, like north of Houston. Damn near on your way to Dallas. Really, like it's the path. I think this is the path towards Dallas. Not sure, but the Woodlands is. I guess you have to pass through the Woodlands to get to Dallas. Look at this. This is another thing I don't like. These highways are sky high, and then they be twisting and turning in the middle of the sky. Like why? I can't imagine if a car, God forbid, a car like crashes on one of these, and man, that'll be so horrific, for real, so bad. All right, let's see where we're going. Making a right. Nah, man, this stock competition exhaust sounds good. I'm not gonna lie, it burbles and all of that. But it could be louder. It could definitely be louder. Let me run out my window now. Yeah, because we're not going too fast. It could definitely be louder, but we're gonna definitely do downpipes, primary and secondary. We're gonna do an Alibaba Valvetronic exhaust, full exhaust. Either that or I will do the Project Gamma X pipe. Yeah, and then that we're gonna do the H&R M550i. M550i lowering springs. We're gonna do some wheels. I want to do chrome polished wheels, or I don't know if it's called chrome polished wheels. I don't know if it's called chrome polished or polished, but I want to do that. Sorry, I don't know if it's called chrome or polished silver. I think it's called chrome. I don't think it's called polished silver. But I want to do chrome, like the chrome setup on a satin black car. The same way that they be having it on like a Ferrari or like a Audi, an R8. The same thing I did with the M4 where I did the Red Bull livery, where a lot of people do liveries like that on supercars. I want to do the same thing for the M5. I want to take that supercar aesthetic or look where the satin black R8 with, or satin black 488 on polished chrome wheels. I want to do that on the M5, and I already have the windows blacked out, so it looks crazy. But I think I want to take this tint off and do the I don't know if it's called chameleon tint, but basically that tint that's on the front of Mercedes-Benz front windshields. I want to do that on all the windows, and I think that would be hard. Oh my gosh, on black, satin black. Oh my goodness, that would be so hard, so hard. I think I have plans for this car, but I want to take my time to make sure I get it right. Oh my gosh, there's a curve right there. Yeah, I want to make sure I get it right though, and take my time and not have to rush through content and stuff like that. So I'll probably just do piece by piece. I'm probably gonna do the wheels and the lowering springs first. All right, we're at the Lotus dealership. This is a SLS. This shit is so hard. Like, let me zoom in for you all. Oh, I can't even zoom in. I don't know why. That's hard. And then have the Aston Martin. I think that's the I don't know if that's the V8 or V12 version. Yes, they have a V12 version of that body style.
Oh, word?
Yeah. And it sounds crazy, but that's the old Vantage. Not Vantage. Yeah, I think it's the old Vantage. Vantage or Vanquish or whatever one it's called. That's hard. And then you got the Lotus over here, the new Lotus. I forgot what they call them, anyways. And they got an old Corvette. What's that? A C5? I think C4.
Maybe.
Yeah.
C5 a little different?
I don't even know. I don't know all the. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is C7, C8. I know the C6. So it might be like a C4, C5. But yeah, that SLS is hard. Then you got two G wagons in the back. Yeah, I think that's the Vantage though, the V8 Vantage, but with the race hood.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah. All right, we just checked out the Lotus dealership. Now we're about to go check out another area. Apparently, there's like a lot of stuff over here in the Woodlands, little city district area. The Ferrari dealership was empty, temporarily closed, so there's no cars in the showroom floor. They probably transferred them over to the other Ferrari dealership that's over towards the Post Oak area. The Woodlands Towers. The Woodlands has some really nice homes though that I've seen on like IG and stuff like that. I know that they were building some like condos and stuff out here too. So, but I mean, I haven't seen this place during the day. I've only driven through the Woodlands, and that's mainly like the highways going towards Dallas. Never really like explored the Woodlands. I'm pretty sure there's other stuff to do out here too, but I'm pretty sure it's also expensive. Let me wind down the windows for you all. Get some good exhaust clips. And that burble. I know they hate. They see me coming with a burble. Honestly, when I tune this car, I think I'm gonna reduce. I'll probably keep it stock burble, or I might lower the burble because I'm not really. I like burbles, but I don't want to be the one with the burbles. I don't like that kind of attention, which is crazy because I want to do all this stuff to my car, but I don't really like all the attention. I've never been like an attention seeker. I've never wanted eyes on me. I only did all of this stuff like to the M4 and what I'm doing to the M5. I'm only doing all of this stuff for Waterway Square. I'm only doing all of this stuff for content creation. Other than that, I could care less to be seen. Like I'd rather be incognito. That's a little nice, little nice spot though. I like this. This is nice. What is that called? The Goose's Acres. That's a nice little area. Might come here and a little date. I wonder if they're like so there's water underneath this bridge that I'm currently on. I wonder if they do like a boat thing, like a boat ride thing. I have to look this up. It's nice though. It's definitely like an outdoor mall kind of vibe that is given off. I'm pretty sure it is it's basically an outdoor mall. Haven't seen any cars yet though, so maybe because it's late. It's 11:39. Maybe because it's late. It's lit up though. Oh, this would be a nice little spot to take pictures. They'll definitely come tell you to move, but get your pictures quickly, and you be set. Yeah, it's like a lot of eateries out here too. Look at Bar Louie. I think I've only been to Bar Louie once. I'm not sure. I've only been there once. It's nice over here though. I might have to come check it out. So we were gonna take some pictures in front of the Gucci store, but the police was like, we can't park in front of the Gucci store because some people tried to break into Gucci and LV last night, so we just had to change locations. I kind of want to get a picture in front of Lululemon and, you know, throw it on TikTok because of the whole Lululemon thing. But let me get his attention real quick. Yo, let's park in front of Lululemon. Huh? Let's park in front of Lululemon.
Where's that?
Right, straight ahead. So we're gonna go ahead and park in front of Lululemon and get some shots over there. So I want to throw it on TikTok just to, you know, get the views up. Get the views. They got aloe. This is a nice little area though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's go ahead and park over here. I wanted to get like a single shot with me just dead parked over there, but I don't know because it's a fire lane, so we can't even get let me see. Let me let him back up into that spot first. Yeah, there we go. One thing about this backup camera, I don't know if it's the exhaust fumes or what, but it keeps fogging up whenever I throw it in reverse. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head back to Houston. We are done doing POV drives, so don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Gonna try and get you all more content. It's just sometimes I just honestly don't feel like editing these videos. That's like the only thing about YouTube. Like with TikTok, I can, you know, be quick with it. But with YouTube, you gotta put the hashtags. You gotta do a whole bunch of stuff just to actually get views. Versus TikTok, you can just simply cut, and boom, upload. Either you get views or you don't. But yeah, gonna go ahead and head back to Houston, try and get you more content. Hopefully I can get funds, you know, with your views, your support, I can get funds to start doing mods and stuff like that. Like I mentioned, follow me on TikTok and IG. Both handles are the same. I am as in man, COOLIN as in Nancy, M as in man, F. I'm Coolin MF. Or you can just type in Go Home Flow and you can find me on TikTok.